Good morning. This is Coach Brene. I'm program manager for the Bay City facility. And this is Coach D. He's going to be joining me today as my assistant. And this is our children's martial arts as well as Little Ninjas virtual lesson number 37. So martial artists, let's begin class with feet together set. And let's bow. Excellent. So let's show respect. Let's do our student creed. So repeat after me. Say, I will develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that would reduce my mental growth or my physical health. I will develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. I will use common sense before self-defense and never be abusive or offensive. This is a black belt school. We are dedicated. We are motivated. We are on a quest to be our best. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to win. Feet together set and bow. Very good work, ninjas. Now, we're going to begin things. We're going to get going. We're going to get right into high knees. Now, when we do our high knees, we want to bring our knees to its highest point, and we're going to stay in place. So when I say go, we're going to do high knees. Show us, Coach. How do we do high knees? Good. So, when I say go, we're not hopping up and down. We're simply bringing our knees up, bringing them back down, switching each time. Does that make sense? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go! Good, good, good. Keep it up, guys. Bringing those knees up, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Next up, we're going to be doing mountain squats. Now, when we do mountain squats, it's very simple. You're just going to take a step down onto each knee, then step back up onto each foot. So, down, down, up, up. When I say go, you're going to keep going until I say to stop. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Very good. In 3, 2, 1, go! Come on. As fast as you can, ninjas. Let's go. Come on, come on. Keep it up. We're working our whole entire leg here. Breathe when you're working out doing cardio. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Next, we're going to work on our knuckle push-up. This is very good for our biceps, working on our arms. So ninjas, make sure we have a good surface to work out on. Try not to do this on concrete. If you have carpet or grass to do this on, that is amazing. So get down onto your knuckles. When I say down, you're going to count. We're going to do 10 of these together. So when I say down, you're going to say 1. Down.
1.
Does that make sense, ninjas?
Yes, sir.
Very good. And in 3, 2, 1, down.
1,
Down.
2,
Down.
3,
Down.
4,
Down.
5,
Down.
6,
Down.
7,
Down.
8,
Down.
9,
Down.
10.
Feet together, set. Good. Next, moving into our combinations. We need to be on our best focus. We need to have our utmost power and accuracy when we work on our combinations. I need you guys on point. So, the combination we're going to be working on today is our lead kick, cross, hook, cross. So once again, when it comes to this combination, it's all about rotation. I'm leading with a lead kick coming down into my cross, hook, cross. So we have to rotate our hips, turn our feet, swooshing the buns when we throw our punches here. So, together, let's work this out. Let's break it down. Let's practice our lead leg kick. So a lot of times we're attacking the lead leg on our opponent, inside or outside, but in this situation we're attacking the outside. We're going to take a step with our rear leg. So it's going to be kind of like a skipping lead kick. We're going to step, kick, cross, hook, cross. Bringing our hands back to our cheeks. Once again, skip, kick, cross, hook, cross. Good.
Kind of like a taekwondo combo there.
Once again, lead kick, cross, hook, cross. So I'm using that momentum, that energy as I step down back into my stance to bring out that cross, hook, cross. Now when we test this month, or next month, I'm going to be going over this combination. You should be familiar with it. Now, the next combination I'd like to go over requires a partner, but if you don't have a partner, just understand this combination is beginning with us. We're pulling back against a jab. So our opponent throws a jab at us. We're going to pull back on that jab, and then we are going to throw a jab, cross, hook, cross, and then we're going to finish with a lead kick. So if you're a little confused, you're going to pull back. You're going to either pull back, or you're going to just slip a jab. Then you are going to respond with a jab, and then cross, hook, cross. So to help with this combination and ending with that lead kick. So to help with this combination, we're going to practice slipping the jab and immediately throwing a jab back. So slip, jab, slip, jab, and then cross, hook, cross, lead kick. So anytime you get a combination where it's over 3 moves, break it down. Usually it helps us, get the little bite-sized pieces, then we can add them all together. So once again, he throws a jab. I slip, jab, cross, hook, cross, lead kick. All I'm doing is rotating and throwing punches as I go. So practice these combinations, work on them, because we will be testing them. So next up, we're going to have a little bit of a fun game. We're going to be working on switching our stance so we can switch our kicks, so we can switch our stance to be more effective with sparring. Being able to switch our feet is just being ambidextrous, being able to work in any scenario, any situation. So when I mean switching our feet, we're simply just switching our feet. I'm taking the other leg, my rear leg, and making it my lead leg. So I can even trick someone out who's a bit of an amateur and throw kicks. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you how many times to switch your feet. So if I say 3, 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So what we're going to do is coach is going to start down here. When I say go, he's going to run across the mat, and he's going to switch his feet that many times and then run back. So let's say 3, go, and then he runs down, 1, 2, 3, and he's going to run right back. Good. This time, 4, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And back. This time, ninjas, we're going to switch our feet 5 times. Ready? Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. And back. Now, when you're practicing, when you're running, you can do these anytime, but I want you to get in the habit of being able to switch our feet and being able to have a good width between our legs. We don't want to switch our feet and be super duper wide. At that point, we're ineffective. We can't throw kicks or punches. We can't defend ourselves. So we want to be able to switch just to have enough space so that we can still kick, throw punches. We want to have a good stance. So practice good switches when you're doing your switches. So moving forward, we're going to work on our Krav Maga. Typically, these are the 8 to 12-year-old lessons, so younger students, please do not do these moves at home. These are used in situations where we're being bullied, someone's really trying to hurt us, or maybe even our friends. So in this situation, coach, he's pretending to be the bully. He's going to put me into a headlock. Go ahead, coach. So if you've ever been in a headlock situation, this is very scary. A lot of times when you get here, you don't know what to do. So in this scenario, we're going to pretend, Coach, he's a guy I don't know. He's not a friend at school. He's trying to hurt me. So in this situation, we need to pluck. I'm going to grab at his hand, pulling his hands down and plucking his hands so that I'm able to breathe, and there's a little bit of space here now that I can work with. From here, I can stomp, I can stun his foot, and I can bring an arm around. So once I've plucked, I've created space so that I'm safe. I can bring my hand around, see this arm behind him? I can cup his chin, pulling his head back as I remove his arm. I have complete control. I can take him down, I can do whatever I need to do from there, but I am in control. So when I'm down here, my arm is gonna come around, grab the chin, and then from there I can pull back and even add in hand chops, karate chops, but I'm aiming for the throat. Once again, he puts me into a headlock. Let's try this together. Say, pluck,
Pluck.
stun.
Stun.
From here, I can bring the hand around, pulling his head back. I can chop. He's very vulnerable in this state. Once again, when I pull him back there, I can hit his body, I can go for the groin, but the idea is he's trying to hurt me. I need to get away as quickly as possible. So in reality, he pulls me down, I'm gonna get him off of me, shed him, get him off. The longer you are engaged with someone, especially if they're bigger than you or they're an adult, they're trying to move you to another location, you do not move. You stand tall, you get away, you move as quickly as possible, and you yell, you scream, you get help. We're not trying to stay engaged and fight this guy. We're trying to get away from this person. So, moving forward. If this person comes up and let's say he takes my arms away. Let's say, put me into a bear hug, coach. He puts me in a bear hug, he can even pick me up. Now, I don't have my arms, I don't have my legs. All I have is my head. So in this scenario, I'm gonna headbutt him. I'm gonna use the crown of my skull, actually guys, you can see that, right up in here to headbutt him. Now, when I headbutt, I don't have access to my arms or legs, so I'm using that crown of my skull to straight use my head like a wrecking ball. So once again, I'm crashing my skull into his nose, his eyes, his temple. I'm attacking the soft spots on his skull, the vital parts of his body, so that he's hurt and he will let go. The moment he starts letting out, we can push our arms out, we can lower down, we can get away. But once again, my arms are not free. I'm thrusting my body using the crown of my skull to attack. So ninjas, like I had said, headbutts, headlock defenses, Krav Maga in general is only used in situations where someone's trying to really hurt us or move us. We need to get away as quickly as possible. So ninjas, martial artists, remember, be focused, be in charge of your actions, be responsible. You guys are some of the most dedicated students that have ever done martial arts before. So you guys